Welcome back, guys.
Hey, welcome back.
Clay, you're on a show this morning. Did you know that? He's so laid back. I love this guy.
Well, no, usually I hear somebody, 5, 4. Maybe I'm not hearing good today.
Well, can you hear? Check. Can you hear us?
Check 1, 2,
Okay.
breaker 1, 9. We're back, y'all. Welcome back.
We are back. Hey, yeah, did you hear that?
Hello?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Clay, you are the busiest man in show business and politics and radio, and let's just talk about what you're doing.
Well, Kelly, I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
I happen to have a few extra minutes right now.
All right. Thank you for sitting down with me.
You're welcome. The theater is busy. We got, of course, my show, Clay Cooper's Country Express.
And when do you do your show? How many days a week?
Right now, we're doing Sunday night, Tuesday at 10 a.m.
Okay.
in the morning.
In the morning? What in the world were you thinking? You're the boss.
I got to talk to whoever's in charge.
Yeah,
about
I'm
that.
telling you.
10 a.m. on Tuesday, Wednesday night at 7:30, Thursday morning at 10 a.m., Friday afternoon at 2 p.m. because it's football season. So our son plays high school football. So during football season, we move our show from 7:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. so we don't miss football games.
Well, that is the nice thing about being the boss. You can kind of shuffle things around and move them how you need to move them.
That's right. Just kind of make it, yeah.
But you're playing more than I thought, because I know you've got a lot of other people in your theater, and what a great, business way to operate.
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, normally in the spring we do 3 shows a week, and then in the summer we go to 4, and then in the fall we do 5 shows a week, because normally before the pandemic we have hundreds and hundreds of group travel, motor coach groups and stuff like that. Now that's kind of fell off, the group travels fell off since the pandemic some. But besides my show, we have the Hay Goods,
right.
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 7:30. We have Hot Rods and High Heels, which is a morning show, a 50s show that my wife and I produce. We have the #1 hits of the 60s that does 4 or 5 days a week at the 2 o'clock spot. We have Matt Gum, who does select dates throughout the year. Dean Z, the Ultimate Elvis.
Oh, yeah, Dean's on tomorrow with me.
Is he hosting tomorrow?
Yes, he'll be here tomorrow.
That old sly dog. He'll come in looking dapper with his black hair, slick back.
I know. I'll have to really kind of dress up.
You got to really pretty it up when you're sitting next to that man. That's a pretty man.
I'll wash my hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now.
Good.
And then, of course, we have Larry's Country Diner coming in.
Yes.
October 4th through the 8th. Larry's going to have Win Varble, Rory Feek, Grammy Award winner Rhonda Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
The Texas Tenors and the Malpas Brothers. And then, of course, Terry Bradshaw coming back 2 dates in the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Busy. So we have all that. I'm a city alderman, which means there's lots of hours.
How many hours goes into that? Because I have to tell you, sometimes I'll text Clay and I don't hear back for 24 hours, and then I'm like, excuse me, Mr. Alderman, Mr. Alderman, I need to talk to you.
Well, it's time consuming. But when I ran for office because I got angry.
Oh.
And I thought,
well,
I wanted my voice to be heard, because I felt like I feel like I can give some viable input that helps the community.
And I think that's why most people go into politics.
Yeah, because it ain't for the check. I can tell you that. It ain't for the money. But I've been in Branson 35 years, and I got kind of involved last year during everything that was going on. So I ran an election and won. And actually, I'm enjoying it. I mean, because there's a lot of important things that go into it, and there's a lot of time reading ordinances and input on what's going on around the city, and I love Branson. It's important to me, and if I can give input and have information that's going to help the city, that's why an elected official runs, is to help.
Yeah, and that's great, and we're glad you're in that position.
Yeah.
One more thing you're doing that's pretty new to you is your radio show.
I do have a Saturday morning radio show, the Clay Cooper Experience, and it is an experience.
You're always an experience.
Yeah, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Saturday morning. You can tune in on KRZK Legends 106.3 FM, and we're also syndicated on the original 94.9 down in Harrison, Arkansas.
What do you talk about?
Huh?
What do you talk about?
Well, it's faith, family, and flag. And we spotlight veterans, first responders, I have a special guest every week. Bradshaw was a guest one week.
He was your first guest.
He was my very first guest.
Yeah.
Junior Brown, country music star Junior Brown. We've had Tony Orlando. Mickey Gilly's been a guest.
Tony's big on the veteran.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This Saturday, my guest is Heath Wright, and he's the lead singer from the great country band Ricochet. Remember them?
Oh, yes, totally.
He's got her.
Yeah.
Dad is money.
I know
Mama's
Heath.
good looks.
Yes.
Look who's looking at me. Tune in Saturday.
Yeah, that'll be
morning.
great.
That's right.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun. And then I fill in for Jeremy when he goes on vacations.
Don't you ever want any time off? Okay.
I love it.
Okay.